I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.
Yo, we back popping up in here.
I'm Tom Brokaw.
Young fam just came in the building, showing our love. And we about to get my nigga in here, you know what I'm saying? A long time was overdue.
Put that music together.
So, hey, kick the theme music.
Big Clizzo, we don't think small. Shit, we think big. We think money, think cars, think jury, think cribs. We don't think small. Shit, we think big. Think money, think cars, think jury, think cribs. No time for thinking small, so we think big. Shooting for the stars, you already know what it is. B.I.G. You know we think big, think money, think cars, think jury, think cribs. No time for thinking small, so we think big. Shooting for the stars, you already know what it is. B.I.G. You know we think big. Only Christopher Wig, knowledge is Wallace. So fucking high like I'm sitting on my wallet. Not even in the league, still that boy ballin'. Alphabet shit, I can hear them boys calling. About to flood the city like they did in New Orleans. SWAT at the crib, 6 in the morning, and you got warrants, don't get no warning. B.I.G. You know we think enormous in this game. You gotta play with endurance, proper planning prevents a piss poor performance. Big whips, hitting licks just for the insurance. Thinking big, if it's that bullshit, then we on it. Think money, think cars, think jury, think cribs. No time for thinking small, so we think big. Shooting for the stars, you already know what it is. B.I.G. You know we think big, think money, think cars, think jury, think cribs. No time for thinking small, so we think big. Shooting for the stars, you already know what it is. B.I.G. You know we think big.
Y'all hear yeah, thank you. Boys, what's up?
My man.
What's up, my guy?
What it do?
Big Clizzo in the house.
In the motherfucking building.
Are we good over there? Are we good right there?
Expeditiously.
OG?
Say something, Clizzo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get clear in the building.
Yeah.
Always.
Clizzo in the house, yeah. Good to have you here, my boy.
It's good to finally be here, too.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming.
Oh, this nigga. They ain't tell me nothing. Who this nigga? What he is? Tell us who you is.
Tell us who you are, my boy. Let the world know.
Recording artist right here from Columbus, Ohio. Mr. Columbus, Big Clizzo, Unified Entertainment. Put it down 10 straight summers.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And
we get to keep this though, right?
yeah, that's for y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be on every episode. We keep everything you see on this table is a gift.
Alright. So Clizzo, my boy, I don't know where to start, in the beginning or the end. Man. What you got? What brings you here? Why are you here at the Railway Show today?
We thinking big and we thinking alike.
New, that's the single, right? And you got a whole project out. So tell us about the project.
That's the single. The album is called Think Big too. Got the full length. It's my second digital release album, Think Big. And the single was Think Big. The music videos, Think Big. Everything is Think Big right now.
So you got any features, anybody special on there that you want to talk about before you talk about you even more?
On this Think Big album, I ain't got no features. It's all me. Wrote every bar, every hook. Mixed, mastered every song, recorded, filmed, edited every video, the whole nine. So this album is all me. My last album, Sunday Food, I got all the features.
Okay.
I'm saying right now, this one all me.
I checked out both of them.
You put the ad together. You know, I've seen something that you put out there that was advertising. That motherfucker was fucking fire. I'm just a hater because I don't have the skills to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So who put that together?
Well, you know, our technical team do what they do on the thing, you know what I'm saying? But he also got some fire technical shit.
Can I say something? I don't want to
Yes.
interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
You too can edit and make things like that too. So all you gotta do is download the CapCut.
If I download.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
My
That
phone
personal
But I just
shit.
said, I just said,
That personal shit is for the meetings.
I just said, I just wanted to let y'all know. My fault, Clizzo, my fault.
I call and text them.
Family business.
That's it.
We had a family business in the office.
They be doing some fire ass, and I be hating like a motherfucker when I be doing mine. Like, hold on, they do just exploded into little tiny little particles, and then came back together. How come I can't do that? Can't do that.
Sorry, bro. There's some people that do stuff, and some you don't gotta do
He
it.
walked into his own frame like 3 or 4 times and stuff like that. Okay, you see the silhouette of him, that's who it, but then all of a sudden another him came from out of nowhere, blended in with that when they were still talking. I said, how the fuck I can't? I'm a hater.
Yeah, it happens, man. That's what you got, technical team.
I wish nothing but
And
bad
then you
things
got the
to happen
talent,
to
the
y'all.
face. So moving on. So tell us more about what's popping, bro. About your album and what you got planned on things that's coming up.
This is, like I said, this is my second digital album. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm working on the DVD, the videos, the footage.
Yeah, tell me what you going into about that.
Basically just putting together like in a movie format. Got all my music videos, interviews, live performances, shout out from all the celebrities. I'm out there filming all the concerts, pictures and everything. Got the media company popping, Unified Media.
You know, movies.
I ain't got off into the movies yet, but that's my next venture right now. I'm just trying to cover all the boards with this.
You know, you do. I mean, Tubi do it for free. Put this shit right
Mhm.
through.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get into it now.
That's dope.
City gonna support this new generation. They support.
So, how many cuts you got on the track, on the album?
On this album, I got 12 songs, 12 solo joints, all me. Like I said, wrote every bar, every hook, mixed, mastered, recorded the whole album. You know what I'm saying, we're putting it down, just doing it up.
What stand out? What's your favorite off the album? What make you want to do whatever? Cause it ain't. I don't know if it's a 2-step or if it's that one shit niggas do now and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, my favorite joint is Think Big. You know what I'm saying? The energy, the vibe. We
Yeah,
got
that's
the
a
video
vibe.
popping with all the cars and everything right now. So it's like I'm loving that energy right now. Just
What made you not want features on it?
because my last album, Sunday Food, I got a lot of features on that album. So this album, I just really wanted to flex my writing ability. You know what I'm saying? Just show like ain't no ghostwriters out here. We don't, we write every bar, every hook. This is really our lifestyle. So it's like, I really take pride in that, in the craft part of that.
I know it's like an ex-artist. Like if I'm the
You an
feature-
ex-artist?
Ex.
Huh? Y'all supposed to keep
Hey,
on the mixtape,
You
baby.
got the beats I sent you, or else.
I need to get into that. I can blame nobody but myself.
You an ex-artist all of a
But
sudden?
That's in the contract.
When I was ever on somebody's feature, I'm gonna give you like 5,000%, because I'm gonna steal your fan base. People gonna say, who's that on track 4? That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always would elevate me to do like better and you know what I'm saying, like with wives and you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that I did like, I'm gonna give you 150% and that should be sounding better because
You supposed to though.
Yeah.
That's what a feature is about.
Yeah.
I mean, motherfucker give you the opportunity to actually even be featured is because that's
y'all
promotion
kinda
for you to
help
come
each
out. That's a reason for a nigga to hear you on something else.
That's like, even if I was saying feature on your shit, I'm a bad man. I'm just a feature and shit.
That's the purpose. So
If
motherfucker,
I
like,
bring
where's
that
that
shit
out?
out, you gonna bring that shit out.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose.
Alright. I want to read on that's not because that Think Big song gives me a lot more like a New York vibe, like just like how the song comes like, I'm like, is he from Columbus?
Your real big energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to stay all over with the music. Columbus music sound like Columbus, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of good and bad at the same time. So it's like
It's great, but a lot of Columbus niggas like to be like other people.
Yeah, they don't have their own sound. Nobody sounding like everybody sound the same.
But the people that got
That's
their own
everywhere
sound.
though.
Yeah.
But no, not really though, because there's a lot of niggas that sound like they got like it's not they go into it like that, but it's like the style of rap, like the
I don't
way
know this
you
dude's
approach the
name.
music.
What's the fat dude, you know what I'm saying? And he be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fat motherfucker, man of the main. And he said a bunch of comedy shit, you know what I'm saying?
BFB the Pac-Man.
Exactly. I'm hearing a bunch of him now. All these
Yeah,
copycatters.
but he's more like a Detroit style. The
Yeah.
problem is that now the Detroit style rapper is becoming famous.
Yeah.
You didn't hear it before.
But his whole
Even though
But
what
if
we
you
did,
listen
there's
to
really a
Detroit
lot.
style rappers, they all sound the same.
But a lot of people
It's
stole
really
his whole
good.
They
style.
all
You didn't just stole his own style, you stole his content of making fun of his own self and saying just awkward shit just
I
for no
can
fucking
name
reason.
about 5 Detroit rappers that rap like him.
Yeah.
They've been rapping just like
So with that
him
being
for
said,
so long.
what motivates you to keep going? Like, because I know you said you stepped away for a little while to do some other things. But what gave you the motivation to come back and, you know what I mean, like to step back into it in the same form? You know what I mean? Like, because me being an MC, because I'm not a former artist. Still an artist and still
I've
an
not
MC.
heard of. I'm on it. I think that's the
I know,
last
'cause it's new
that I've
shit.
ever heard. That was 2
I got
years
new
ago.
shit. You
I've
never
heard
stop
of it.
lying. You are perfect.
Until I've heard of it.
But it's alright. No, I mean it's okay. You never stop being an artist, especially when you're a pioneer.
We divorced the same
Killer
bitch
to the
around the
situation.
same time. Around the same time, we divorced the same bitch right there. Okay,
We did what?
yeah. I used to love hip hop. You know, I used to.
We didn't love the same girl.
Yes, we did.
We didn't look at
If
that's
we
irrelevant
did.
though right now.
Listen right here. I swear to God, all 3 of you motherfuckers, all 3 of you motherfuckers was asleep in your motherfucking bed and just woke up and wrote some scribble grabble shit that's on a napkin or whatever and shit.
That's
and
real
went
shit.
back to sleep.
I do that
You know what I'm saying? You was
That's
doing
being, that's
this shit.
being a rapper.
And then when you wake up, you got to decipher this scribble scrabble. Oh, that's some fire. You know what I'm saying? We do that
That's being
shit.
a rapper though. That's like
I no longer do that. I sleep all the way through the night. I don't wake up for shit.
I don't do that either because I
Because
can
we retired. If it was mandatory.
in my head,
Hey,
I remember shit. I listen. We different.
who do we
Musically, we
Who
different.
did we think we was gonna get signed to? Universal. We put Universal on every goddamn thing. My esteem was so fucking high and shit. Like, bitch, I'm Paul Clark.
Universal.
Remember we put Universal on
We
every
never put
goddamn
Universal
thing?
on that. That would be against the law.
No, we were.
I think Keys was fucking with you, bro.
Yeah,
we
see, that's what it was
that,
right there.
that was the
So
homeboy
that's-
saying Universal, not us.
Like India Irie.
But that's irrelevant, bro.
Did y'all talk to India Irie?
We talking about
We work with him.
Clizzo, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, and he fixed our whole thing. He's still in it. We are not. We're ex. He still wake up in the morning and jot shit down. We don't. At 2:30.
You don't.
You
Come
don't.
on, come on,
Either.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
You don't. Don't put me in with you. We not the same, bro.
We're
At all. At all.
X-Men.
We're not the same. And but tell me what motivates you to keep this popping, bro.
Because everybody sound the same. All the music sound the same. I'm a fan of music, even though I'm an artist. I'm not getting motivated by nothing I hear. Don't none of this shit making me want to go out and get no money, do nothing. I just ain't motivated by none of the music they making. I mean, it ain't nothing personal, but it is personal. So
And you know, everybody got a funny story of what made them first even want to fuck with rap. What made you, first of all, there wasn't no rap, you didn't give a fuck, it was just music. What made you say, I can do that shit?
to be honest, I was a fan of music, you know what I'm saying? And coming up, you know what I'm saying, my best friend was his cousin, you know what I mean? So, and we was already linked in through the, I didn't know nothing about being music. I was a street dude, and I was really just a fan of it, you know what I'm saying? A fan of the whole thing. I had no idea that I would do music at that time, but really music is, I've been through so much in the streets that it was just like, this music is really just like therapy. You know what I'm saying? The sessions we supposed to have with them counselors and them therapists and stuff like that, when you sitting there and just letting everything go and no judgment, that's really what music, that's the zone.
That's
that
you really in a room with just your brain.
Yes, that's really what it is.
Trying to find out what rhymes with Clizzo. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a bunch of it, like you in your own zone.
So yeah, that's really, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just started telling my story, so it's like I'm not in the music chasing no fame. I did all that in the streets. I'm not into chasing no wealth. I already got all that. I got the crib, the cars. I'm not in it for that. So it's like, I'm really just telling my story, man. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's the element that's missing from music right now. Nobody's telling their story. Everybody want to be like somebody. Everybody got ops and all this other shit and all that. I mean, it just, you know, music has really lost its course. They in the music chasing money. We did all that in the streets before we got into the music.
I think everybody telling their story because everybody's story is the same story. You know what I'm saying? Somebody always that you don't know your mommy and she gave you up, you live with your grandma and shit like that. Like everybody got the same story. You know what I'm saying?
That's how many. So
Like
you know a bunch of
50
little niggas that got that same story.
Just like 50 Cent got shot 9 times. That's why I was like, whoa, we don't know that story. I don't know nobody that got shot 9 times at that time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that stood.
Right.
You gotta have something happen to you that's bigger than 50 Cent getting shot. You gotta be raped like 12 times, you know what I'm saying, as a full-grown
You
adult.
never get raped.
You're 15 years old, you know what I'm saying, and the OSU doctor stuck his finger up your ass and shit like, well, you was 19 years old. You're like, what the fuck?
It's a prostate exam.
And my hand is broke. My hand is broke. So why the fuck you up in there and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a tougher story than the last one. We all been arrested. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, our moms was on crack. You know what I'm saying? Our dad wasn't there.
But you don't think because everybody has a similar story as easy.
Motherfucker gotta have thrown 3 grenades in your house and you live. We you stand out.
I said you don't think because everybody got a similar story is easy to relate to, because if I know somebody, I grew up this way, this ain't New York, it is.
We desensitized. We desensitized.
Not being desensitized, if it's the norm and it's the music I listen to, I'm more attracted to this music because it's the life that I live and the people that surround me.
And that's dope because that's where we come from too. It was just, it wasn't necessarily even in a different form. But when hip hop evolves, which it always do every 5 to 10 years, we're actually 5 and 10 years because it's always changing. But I also like to be broke and fucked up like that. Niggas been talking about it, but the lifestyle of basically seeing my niggas is like dwelling in it. It seems more like now, like they dwelling in the shit, and which creates the whatever outcome of whatever they create when they in their songs or writing or whatever. It's like when niggas start hearing Wayne say he don't write no more.
Everybody start writing.
Now I don't write, but the nigga it sound like you don't write. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. It's just like I see like mad shit where I understand, but when you thinking about when we was talking about last week when we was talking about KRS-One about what he didn't like about hip hop. And I was like, at the end of the day, to me, I'm thinking he thinking about that first feeling, the 4 or 5 laws of hip hop, those, you know, MCing, breaking, graffiti,
The elements.
all the elements. And a lot of people, a lot of dudes, when it start becoming successful in other places where you doing less for more money, they like, shit, they don't give a fuck if a nigga nice or not. They don't fuck, cause they didn't come from that element. Like it ain't no niggas amongst them that we used to be around the hood battling and shit. But when we coming from where we come from, but when we coming from where we come from, it was like it wasn't about money or none of that shit. It was about respect, the status of respect, and what you get that come with that. Nigga's name meant something. If you got 10 wins against all the 10 niggas that was nice, nigga, you the number 1 nice nigga.
Yeah, but that was that generation.
That's what I'm saying.
The generation move on.
Evolved.
Shit move around. Players disappear and get replaced. The game get changed and shit. So now we gotta look at the game, dude.
The game don't change. It just evolved.
I swear, dude. Like I done heard an older motherfucker. Like I said before, I had an old motherfucker say, you know what I'm saying? When we was selling dope on the street, he's like, that's some weird ass shit. You sold dope in a pool hall or a bar. Cause it's heavy traffic there anyway. Y'all little niggas is bold. Y'all selling dope on the street. You know what I'm saying? So they thought that was weird to us. So the game changed. Now the shit that we see right now is weird to us. Cause the shit keeps fucking changing.
The dope.
But rap has always been talking about what your environment is. There was a time in rap where it was fuck the police. The police is a dirty motherfucking shit. So we heard that in
Have you heard some other shit?
But it's been regurgitated. So that means that's all you heard back then. Right now, it's about get that fucking money. You know what I'm saying? For what you gotta sell your fucking soul. Some of y'all selling your fucking souls for the money because it's the money motivated.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look at your cell phone and I'm gonna look at your shoes and shit and the chain before I decide whether you a good nigga or not.
What about like J. Cole and Pitbull
and
the artists that?
But like J. Cole,
But the majority swallows them up.
From
The majority swallows them up. The goody motherfuckers that, you know, the conscious rappers that like, I'm not gonna show you chains, you know, chains and jewelry and money. I'm not flashing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me and I'm a nice MC and shit. The majority of people don't fit in that. Everybody it's that money. So if I gotta rob you, if I gotta say, Paul, can I do the Coda Plus? You know what I'm saying? So I can get a ride home, and then next thing you know, you done sent the bitch motherfucking $60 out of my cash app and shit. You know, whatever the fuck you do for money. That's what's running shit right now. So that's
the next line.
You gotta talk about that shit. And every level of hip hop, we diminish and we talk about what's going on right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right now is, you know what I'm saying, bitch, you're not shit. And the bitches is like, we the new niggas. We don't need you motherfuckers.
Hold on though. You was about to jump all the way to some other shit. I'm gonna stop you.
You gotta adapt to them.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there. You was going good.
Until I said,
Them bitches, and then you was about to turn left. I'm gonna say no. We're gonna stay right here.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about your OnlyFans account. That's what you trying to block. I wasn't gonna say
So I
nothing
told you
about
don't.
that. You was on the slide board with a white beard on, taking pictures like this, and it had the white lamp around
The
it.
hip hop was happening while I had that one.
Yeah.
So, Clizzo, what are we expecting from coming in the future, bro? What you got happening with it?
Fresh music, new sound, you know what I'm saying? Just reinventing myself. I'm behind the camera now, so I'm producing and doing all type of production, just all over the place.
Nigga, you been around me longer than 10 years.
I know, but I'm giving myself.
I mean, it's okay. It's your age.
Like,
You
I ain't
have
even
to
tripping.
let you wearing that shit.
So you said 10 years. Is it harder or easier now for you to get your music out as fast as you want to?
It's just different. We came from that point in time where you had to physically
Out
get
front.
out there and hit the streets and pump your CD, and if you wasn't,
Hey, your street
your shit
kid.
was weak, nobody was gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's Columbus, Ohio, that I know.
Right.
But now we in an era where you can just release anything, and ain't nothing wrong with that. That's still dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking with all avenues. I'm on the streaming, I'm on the CDs, all of that and everything. You know what I'm saying? I still got people buying packages of the CDs, sending them out of town. So, you know, like, and I love that shit. Like, that's dope. Like, you know what I mean? I don't fuck with the streaming. You know what I mean? Like, we can't get no money off of that shit. Ain't nobody, you know what I mean? They robbing us with the streaming. You know what I'm saying? 0.3 cent per stream. It's just like
To
ridiculous.
get 3 million streams, you still ain't it.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, the way the game is fucked up. And they looking at it like, okay, yeah, it's cool with shit because you got the access, but
Right.
and the revenue end is different. You got a million artists, and they all gotta pay to get their music played. And then you got fans that still gotta pay and they get 0.3%, 0.3 cent as an artist. And like, nah, that's highway robbery. You know what I mean? And just regardless of how you look at it. Because now you got companies and corporations benefiting and profiting off of your music again, and you got to go to their streaming platform just to get somebody that you want to hear. Like, shit is whack, man. And whoever came up with that shit is whack. But it's good for the access.
It was a great idea.
Yes.
But the rapage of it.
The rate, because if you
now.
move 100,000 units out the trunk, you're going to eat.
Right.
You go 100,000 streams, you ain't get. It's like, man, what the fuck going on? But that's kind of how it was designed. They got it to where like there was gonna be no more masterpiece.
It wasn't
after that.
It wasn't no design at first. Niggas, it was eating at first, and then they put a cap on that bitch.
Yes, because when we got to think about it, I think it was like DJ Drama when they got raided by the feds.
Yeah.
And niggas had $1 million in mixtapes.
Yeah.
That's where you get the whole thing where you got to come with streaming now because
Yeah.
niggas can get rich off of mixtapes.
And how can you fault me for selling my culture? But y'all come in and take them
And raping the culture.
and not only rape the
But
culture
you
and
supposed to
rape.
eat off of your tours. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a bunch of
supposed to
nobody.
eat off
You
Very
can eat off your
good.
shit.
No,
Like,
I'm
this
saying
your
right here,
music. This was
it's a
Prince was
lot of
talking about. This your
nobody.
music. This your
Right.
shit. You can eat off.
Like,
When it comes to a DJ drama,
What was the last dude
anyway.
that was here? And I remember Pretty Mac, he brought his daughter there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I forget what the guy's name was, but I don't know who the fuck you is, but his tours was so fucking big. You know what I'm saying? You got an artist out there right now, you know what I'm saying? He don't like, he stream everything for free. You know what I'm saying? But when his concert come, you know what I'm saying? You got 120,000 people in there.
But he not signed to a label.
No, he's not signed to a
So
label.
that's cool.
So you-
I understand that.
So a lot of people can sit up there and see your streams, you get your 3%, you know what I'm saying? But when you do your tour, it's
You
like
ain't get-
so many people gonna be there because they wanna see you in person. Like,
supposed to eat all the way
and they
around
be
the world.
nobody, like, I never heard of y'all.
So Sony ain't getting a piece of that. Cause you.
But I'ma tell you what
That was your tour.
I'm gonna tell you what Sony gonna do though, because
Chance the Rapper, that's who it was. That's why Chance the Rapper is like, he was streaming everything free. And then when he did his first concert, you just sold out.
right, but
stadium.
listen, then the people they're gonna come to talk to you, and they're gonna offer you some shit, or they're gonna freeze you out.
And we dealing with Columbus, Ohio, man. The people barely gonna come out to support you.
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing that's popping right now is murder music. If you ain't talking about murder and who you done bodied or who the fuck you done killed or how many bodies you done beat, don't nobody really want to listen to this
Blind
shit.
demand.
Who you done robbed?
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of an ignorance that's being going on. But it's like, you know, hey, they getting money, so what can we say about it?
You gotta talk about it without talking about it, like Kendrick Lamar.
We came from an era where you ain't talk about the murders you commit. You ain't get on record and talk about the shit you did in the streets, because that would get you indicted. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. We seeing that right now with the YNW Melly and all of this shit.
Every little
That
nigga.
nigga said Snoop
But
Dogg.
you seen that also that like Meek and Jay-Z came out with a law that's supposed to go into effect that they can no longer use your words against you.
Yeah, you
So,
can't do
like,
that.
This shit is already
But
been
at the same
That's
time,
gonna be a
is
law.
that going to apply to Jay-Z's business manager, Desert Perez lady who
Right.
who snitched on all
the
her
thing is that law
Shit, his ass, he had to
defendants.
cooperate too.
Yeah, but it won't
Give
take
you
an
an
effect
example.
until next year. That's
Snoop
like-
Dogg, Murder Was the Case. They use the songs in his shit like this type of motherfucker he is. Look at all the murder he talking about. That's why Snoop don't talk about that shit no more. He came into the Martha Stewart, I'm here for the hit. I'm
He on the
entertainer.
whole clean up
You
his
talking about that
dance.
shit because he's not on that shit no more.
No, that's why, because
But when he came
they
in
did
the
that shit
game,
in
he
his
was
face. You
with-
could've went
Because
to
he was a
prison.
young asshole.
He was repping that gang shit, and
You
that's what
could've
he
went
thought
to
he-
prison. Your life could have been done.
When you come back,
One at a
When you
time,
get to-
one at a time.
Here, hold on,
to the
here's
point-
another one. Eminem, you know what I'm saying? When he was trying to get custody of his daughter, they threw his music in his face. You know what I'm saying? This is who the fuck you really are. And he's like, no, that's just music. That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta fight that.
That's the excuse.
That's why Jay-Z is like, you can't do that. to musicians.
legally, that's the
We just
any
talk shit,
situation.
You supposed to
In
say
any
that.
situation, legally.
On rap, these killers ain't killers, but you gotta be
We
one.
came from, if you can't talk about it if you ain't do it. You can't talk about it if you ain't live it. New York is real big.
And that's the
man.
destruction
You
of
can't talk
hip-hop.
about it, you can't live it.
And the Cali niggas too.
Yes, that was the destruction of hip hop right there.
But you ain't gonna talk, you ain't gonna body nobody.
Yeah,
You gonna
because-
make a song about it, and then try to get in court and say you ain't do the shit. You just made a song about it and said, I understand it's art and it's entertainment, but at a
That's
certain
right.
point in time, it's like ignorant too. Like,
It's
you
ignorant.
don't say nothing that's gonna get yourself.
Because we ain't take you
incriminated.
serious as a listener if you didn't really do what you said you did. We done dismissed so many rappers because we found out
They was
that's not
fake.
who
It was
you really
false. It was like,
is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
this right here, you know what I'm saying? You got gangster rap, that's just action music. You ain't gotta live it. Eazy-E and them didn't, I mean Eazy-E did, but the writer, Ice Cube, he didn't live that life.
But
He
he's
just
still
lived that
in the
life.
environment though.
You know what I'm saying? That's right, I'm just talking about my environment.
He's still from
But
the
today-
environment, the element. You don't know what he
No,
did.
what I'm saying right here, today the street nigga, you got two different, a nigga in the street and a street nigga is two different things. You could be a street nigga that grew up on the street, but I graduated, I could work a 9 to 5, I ain't never sold no dope, but I'm a street nigga, I know all the rules in here. A street nigga is that nigga that's robbing and stealing everybody. Me as a nigga in the streets, I could write a rhyme about the street nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just
That's because you're in the environment.
because you in the environment.
When you grow up in that
but
environment,
our
you see
society was like so strong about, hold on, you never really shot a motherfucker. You talking about something somebody else did? We shut you down and you didn't get no more plays.
Yeah.
So now that in society, you gotta really do that shit. You would love to get arrested. So society can see you got arrested and you really about that life.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot something. You know what I'm saying? And because we beg for it, that's the reason why these artists is so thirsty for that fucking type of attention.
But motherfuckers didn't beg for it. The only thing motherfuckers begged for was freedom of speech. And not-
Cameron shot himself twice in the arm and tried to say somebody try to carjack him because you wanted your name in the street as some nigga that got shot.
But that's a whole nother. That's a whole
50
nother
Cent
problem.
started that. I got shot 9 times.
Nah,
I'm
he
a
ain't the
thug.
first nigga got shot.
But it
No,
was,
he-
Tupac got shot
Yeah.
first.
he was the first dude
But
to
that
make it
thug
marketable.
shit, like I've been
Well,
shot.
they marketed off Tupac too.
One at a time, one at a time.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
same
Tupac got shot 4 times and was a victim. 50
Boy,
Cent
what?
got shot 9 times and was like, nigga, I'm still here. What? Who next? You know what I'm saying? So that
Tupac
was the
said the
difference.
same shit.
That was the difference.
Tupac said the same
No,
shit.
Tupac
He
said,
didn't ball up in the hole and
it
say,
was
nah,
Biggie and
niggas
them that
fucked
did this
up.
to me. It was Biggie and them that did this
He
to
talked
me. You
more
didn't tell who really got you shot.
He
You knew
talked
who got you
more
shot.
shit when he got shot.
Yeah, you know
regardless.
you got you shot.
He took
It was
and
more
used his
harmless
mark.
to him to say Biggie and them set him up than to say, hey, the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that did the
More
movie
marketable.
Butter Real, that's the nigga that got me shot.
It was more marketable.
No, it wasn't more marketable. You know, it was for his life.
to fuel that East Coast, West Coast
Yeah.
agenda that they
Tupac hung around whoever was the toughest at that time. That's why he ended up with Death Row, because that's the toughest at the time. He didn't stand on his own. He stayed
No,
on.
that ain't why when Suge paid to get him out of jail. Nobody else did.
Hey, if you shot me, I'm not gonna say he shot me. You know,
He
if you
didn't
gonna
say it until he got out.
I
He
made
didn't
your
say it
life
while he
so
was in jail.
uncomfortable just to save his life. That means I'm terrified of you. I'm terrified of you. I'm not scared of you. I can say to the police, I can tell the police this nigga shot me. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not scared of you. I don't give a fuck how you feel. But if I say you shot me,
So
nigga,
you
that's
think
my
he
life.
knew?
I'm
You
never
think he
gonna say
knew
your name.
who shot him?
He said it in his music.
50 always said
I'm
he
talking
shot him.
about Pop.
Yeah,
Pop, yeah.
Pop knew who shot him when he
Pop
went to
knew who
jail.
shot him.
He said King. He said his name in there.
Who?
He said his name. Like,
Word.
Yeah, the nigga Jimmy Henchman was part of the
He
shit.
knew
Same
what
nigga 50 had some problems.
The
with
same
shit.
person that set him up for the rape.
The
He
same
know
shit that was
it,
in the
but you
rape.
didn't
That's
say
what-
it.
That's what, like, how
name?
you don't evaluate your circle to the degree where it's the same.
His
the
rape
same
could have been
person
squashed.
that got you in jail, and then you go to jail for rape that you
Pac
didn't
was
even
dope.
commit. You go to jail for rape, and your homie had sex with the girl type of shit.
Pac was dope, but Pac was a sucker.
Yeah,
He stayed in some sucker shit.
because a lot of shit he had nothing to do.
Yeah,
with.
he ain't had shit to
ego.
do with niggas
Yeah.
around you, fucking, and he stayed on some sucker
I ain't
shit.
hating on you. We ain't hating on you,
No.
but it was like your stepdad was always telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna use what they gonna use to shut you down. That's the bitches, the money. You falling for all that shit. Just be a political rapper. You know, you the Martin Luther King, but you fucking with bitches. You call them bitches. You know
He
what
was
I'm saying?
getting bitches when he was speaking more on
The Lord's Thunder.
I'm gonna say he was dope regardless.
Yeah.
Until I think I love his content was still dope all the way through and through. Before All Eyes on Me, even though it was a dope album, I used to feel like he was speaking. I could relate to him.
Yeah.
But once he got with Death Row and shit, I used to be like, it's dope, but I don't believe it. I stopped
You
believing
didn't
it.
know them niggas that stole that man's chain. You didn't have to go. You didn't know nothing about. You ain't a crip. You ain't a blood. That's their life. You could have did what MC Hammer did. Like that's their business.
But shit, that's it. That was when that happened, nigga. That was like the
You was
niggas
trying to- you was too thirsty.
so we ain't know shit about
You was
that.
too thirsty to show loyalty to Suge Knight. That's what it is. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Suge Knight didn't even budge. So you know what I'm saying? Like that was too
I just
thirsty.
didn't believe it, nigga.
I wanted him
Yo.
to have his own shit, have his own label, have his own everything.
Yo,
Tupac and
we
them.
about to Roller Show podcast. About to pay $200, and the Roller Show podcast is being sponsored by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Off His Kitchen. When ain't no ingredients, minutes and lists, and I want a brisket.
Brisket.
I like my cornbread this thick.
Man, this
Pick up
thick.
the phone, come get them.
Come get
They got
this.
the biggest sandwiches. Ha ha! Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. 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 Yup.
Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. Yeah. And the Broadway Show is also being sponsored by. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as strawberry mango, berry beautiful, lemon haze, and don't forget exotic plum.
British.
Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, Drake Imperial grapes. Creme velour, man.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip. Slaughterhouse in the tank.